Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Key Castle Picks. Let's get right into it. We have the Genesis Invitational played at Torrey Pines South course, not like every year due to the wildfires in Los Angeles. And before we start doing a deep dive on this tournament, let's recap last week. We highlighted 5 guys, all in the yellow, and we got 4 out of the 5 got a top 25 finish, which we'll take. They all played well. They all made the cut. Just weren't able to make that push to get the leader or top 10. Smalley and Lee Hodges were in second place at one point in the tournament. Just couldn't make that push, but we'll take 4 out of the 5 getting top 25 finishes. We strive for a little bit better, but we'll take it. Now, for the Genesis Invitational for this week, it's a signature event. Less players than last week. The guys in yellow are the guys we're going to highlight for this tournament and who I love. First off, Sepp Straka coming out first in the model. Loved him last week. Came out pretty high in the model last week, too. This is just a guy who is playing really well. His 2 events in California were a win at the American Express and a T7 at Pebble Beach. This is the last California event that they're playing in this stretch. I know for a fact he's going to finish off strong with a top 10 or a win. His approach, his irons are just dialed right now. Around the green, he wasn't the best last week, but you just want to be in the fairways and just hitting those irons the way you should be, close to the pin. And I know for a fact Sepp will be that guy. Now his history here, it's been iffy. I mean, 2 top 20s, we'll take that. He seems to be pretty good course fit, but I mean, he's playing the best stretch of his golf that he's ever played. So we'll take him at this point. And for his price tag at $4,500, you got to play him. Even top 20 is plus 105. So definitely play him somewhere. The next guy I want to highlight is Colin Morikawa. We all know Colin Morikawa is a beast. This guy is 4th world ranked. His past 2 events, 2 top 20s, 1 second place, where we saw the irons were dialed. We know that he's a great iron player, and that's why I love him here at this course, where you need your irons to be dialed. And we see that. He's actually played very well here. 2 top 10 performances, where we see that his irons were really good. So if he keeps that up, he will get that top 5 finish, maybe even win one this time. I know it. Next guy I want to highlight is Russell Henley. Now, Russell Henley is a really good golfer. He's played really good golf his past 2 events, and he's plus 5,000 to win. I think the value is just great there for this guy. Top 20 is plus 150. You got to play this guy. I mean, his irons, another guy who irons are perfect, very good course fit. And for that value that we're getting at him at, you got to play him. I mean, he hasn't played here very often, only once in the past 5 years in 2021 where he finished T13. We'll take that. But I really think that we're getting him on a deal, and he's actually been playing very good golf. So take advantage of him. Now, the last guy I want to highlight is Shane Lowry at plus 4,000, which is also very good odds for a guy that plays very well in weather. And I haven't mentioned, but there's supposed to be rain and wind Thursday and possibly into Friday. So for a guy that excels in those conditions, we got to take him. I mean, in second place in his last event at Pebble Beach, he was playing very good all across the board. And he even played here about 3 weeks ago at the Farmers Insurance, where they play at Torrey Pines North and South. Now, he missed the cut, but he actually played well on the South course. The North course, he struggled a little bit, but the South course, it was promising. And then the next week, he showed up and got second place. So I think with that little preview he got at the Farmers and the way he performed at Pebble Beach, he's in prime position. Now, his history here, we have stated that he missed the cut at the Farmers 3 weeks ago, but he has 2 top 20s, 1 top 25. I mean, this guy will deliver, especially if the weather conditions stand. He will be the one to stand out from everyone else in the field under those conditions. All right, everyone. So those are the 4 guys that we're rolling with for this tournament. Make sure you play them to win, top 10, top 20. They're all going to play very well. And don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. We're trying to grow to 100 subs. So if you